Yeah.
She took $100 and threw it at my face. But the truth is, these people are actually insecure deep down.
But you deal with customers, like some of them, they really feel very like self-entitled.
Yeah.
What Shiok,
Let's talk.
Welcome to our first episode of What Shiok, Let's Talk. Now, this is brought to you by Musical Touch Live Music. My name is Amanda.
My name is Gwen.
My name is Benham.
Yeah, and we are hosts for today.
Yes, yeah.
Now, we're going to kickstart first episode of What Shiok, Let's Talk with, I think, something that is very prevalent in Singapore, being self-entitled.
Mm-hmm.
Yes or no?
No.
Huh? I would say yes.
Why?
In Singapore.
Huh?
I think based on my experience. Okay, because for me, right, like other than singing, like doing the weddings, right, I actually work in a F&B sector.
Yeah.
So I tell you, I really think that, I think I cannot say where I work for. Y'all don't come find me. I cannot say
It's
it.
plastered all over her Instagram.
yes. Find her.
You know, when you deal with customers, like some of them, they really feel very like self-entitled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in Singapore, you're right.
Maybe say like, okay, reservation. There's like, why this person can take this table, but I cannot take this table like that. But you know, we always try to do it like first come, first serve, right?
Yes,
like based on your reservation timing. So this kind of thing, it's like, I also don't know how to explain to them. Even though I tell them the facts, maybe they don't want to accept. So is that self-entitled?
I think like self-entitledness syndrome is quite jialat in Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to rewind a bit. I went to Google the meaning of self-entitled. Like,
Wow,
really, what
really?
is self-entitled? Like, it's when somebody believes they deserve more than they actually do. So they always feel that like somebody owes them something simply because they exist. So they say actually on the surface, these people might appear like self-centered or like self-obsessed, but the truth is these people are actually insecure deep down.
Really?
So, I mean, just to draw because the line can be very fine. I say, for example, like MRT it's very common, right?
Yes.
Pregnant woman versus ordinary healthy woman expecting a seat is very different. Like pregnant woman expecting a seat, I don't think it's self-entitled. I think it's like she deserves the seat. But there are some ladies who feel that like, if the men sit before they do,
especially,
so like being entitled, right?
I remember, do you guys remember there was a time whereby this NS guy went to sit down and he got like
just
backlash.
flamed on
correct,
internet,
on the internet. I think like sometimes when I take public transports, right, you talk about pregnant ladies and or ladies. I always see old people do this to like the younger generation people. Like so I think no doubt they help us build the entire nation. But I think like sometimes just be nicer a bit Be nicer a bit instead of like, hey, get up. This seat is for me, you know.
You may encountered that?
Yeah.
I've never encountered that.
Yeah. Not just
because
in
you don't take public transport.
not just
take Grab, guys.
Not just in Singapore, no, like overseas also. So it's happening not just here, it's all around the world. Yeah.
I think like a few people tend to always fall into this category of like feeling self-entitled. So number one is like, you say like you work in F&B, right? So customers, as long as they are like paying for something, they feel they have the right. They feel that like, I own not just the food that I eat, but the whole restaurant.
Correct.
I own the server who's serving me. I own like every damn thing. Then the elderly. I mean, unfortunately, even though they deserve the seat, but they also very self-entitled. Then you got women, and I think the last one, no offense to any of you, like some influencers also fall into this category, right? Yeah. So I feel like these few group of people always tend to go down this path. I'm not saying all, but like.
Correct. Like I actually read on Reddit, right? This there was this thread. I feel it's quite interesting because I faced it myself. So this person actually wrote how to deal with self-entitled neighbour. Like he's asking like how. So this guy was saying they just moved in recently, became their neighbor, and so they actually think that their house is more special than anybody else in the estate that they are living in. I'm assuming this person is living in a private property Yeah. Then right, so in the estate there's no like designated parking spaces for them, so they can either park in front of their house, or if not, they can park it like somewhere near So this time, right, there was this time this person actually parked maybe very near to the neighbor's house, and then the neighbor, right, just stick a note handwritten note onto his car. Do not park here. I kindly ask you. This is the exact sentence. I kindly ask you park in the overflow if you do not have a space in front of your house. Thanks. And the person did it twice. First handwritten, second time printed. So he actually assumed that he has multiple like printed notes getting ready. So yeah,
But my question here is, who is the self-entitled one?
The
person parking or the owner?
The owner of that house. But they don't, so to be clear from the start, they don't have a designated parking area.
I know. Correct. So in a way, the person who is parking is also very self-entitled. What?
No, but everybody share the same car park.
So probably like the house is like side to side and they have this prime parking lot.
Not just one, maybe like a few.
Rather than fourth floor to park, first floor, that kind
of.
Yeah. So I think
so
it's
how
good leh.
But if you kena like your lot, like you, I mean, if it makans into like your that neighbor's house, the neighbor has the right to.
No, but that lot is not his lot, ma.
Not his lot,
Yeah, and I think to me, right, it's pretty rude for you to like just stick a note there. I mean, you
call police, man.
No, as in like you can talk to your neighbor about it, what?
What if it's not the neighbor's car? If like maybe it's a visitor. I mean, okay lah. There's a lot of police right?
I think it's his car lah, because if not, this person wouldn't have posted a thread on Reddit, what?
I feel like somebody who would do this was probably like acting this way since young. I feel
like the person
like
sticking the note.
It's probably a very habitual thing that
what's mine is mine.
Yeah, you think that you deserve what. Like you deserve it.
Then how would you deal with this kind of person?
Usually I would just ignore. like I do not like
you
to face.
are the exact reason why the neighbor used printing because you will repeat the mistake 20 times.
No, because I will not want to create something, like create an argument or anything.
Yeah.
So I will just step back.
You will step back.
Yeah.
Then what about you?
If I'm who? If I'm the...
Yeah, if you are the person.
The parking the car.
Yeah.
I think I will talk it out.
You'll talk it out.
Actually, no lah. I quite hamsi.
Exactly.
I think I will stop parking
like
there.
If it's us, really? We want to walk a few more steps right into go and create cause and argument.
But I think I'm more interested in F&B because I think you really will see a lot of like I paid for this spot, I paid for this table.
Since all of us are singers, right? Have you guys encountered anything like from customers before?
No, I worked on the floor in the service. Yeah. Okay, so one method other than like raising your voice and talking louder to the other person, right? Another thing I would do is I would just keep repeating myself. Like I would say, but there's really nothing I can do. Yeah, but there's really nothing I can do. So I keep doing that, and then they have no choice, and then they will leave.
Oh, you're exactly a kind of
so I tell you when you
never listen.
Yeah, like I'm telling her a problem and then she's like,
the service line is really amazing.
I know.
There's so many
What's the
incidents.
worst that you have encountered?
I think this person insisted that my part-timer like hit him or something like that. Yeah, like
this is push.
I think the person just like my staff was just like this, right? But he insisted that the person like my part-timer pushed him or something like that. So I went to see the camera, but it didn't happen. Yeah.
Okay.
So then he had to bring the security, And he was just like over there like making a big fuss out of it, that kind. But we just had to deal with it and hold on to the situation. Yeah, I remember it was a tourist.
Who react, who lose, ma? Really.
Correct. So you really have to like stay calm. Yeah. There's a lot of self-entitled people.
I think for me, one of my most unforgettable experiences with a self-entitled customer is obviously we sing, right? Like you say.
Yeah.
So when people request for songs, they expect it to be sung, right? It's very normal. I mean, of course, we always try our best to fulfill whatever we can. But if we really can't, we can't, right? So I remember there was this once I was doing a gig. This auntie, I think she requested for quite a lot of songs, but it's really not my genre and it's really not what I can sing. Like, I think I told you before, right? Yeah. So she really like out of the 7 or 8 songs she asked, I could maybe only do 1 or 2. Like, it's really 老到一个不行的歌。
Okay.
这样年轻的人还会唱老歌。Right? So eventually she thought I wasn't singing her song on purpose, and then to her it's like, why are you not singing? Like, I'm here to drink, I spend money. Like, and then there's not much other customers already. So she came up to me. Then after that she said, 迎新的翅膀会吗? So I say, but let my musicians have a bit of time to find because I know doesn't mean they know what. You know, it's like the one song that they're trying to get the pull out, right? She took $100 and threw it at my face.
Oh my gosh, you threw it
in your face. Oh my god.
She's like, 现在你会唱了吗?
Oh my god. I will say,我不会. Then she throw one more.
I
think, I can try. Then one more. Maybe can. Then one more. Oh, wow. That's great. Hey, do y'all know? I did that, auntie, they don't know that. Maybe
yeah, but it was really like, I was a bit shocked. As in, like, when she walked towards me, I know she was going to pick up a fast, but I didn't expect her to like throw the notes at my face. So she's like, 这样子你会唱? 没有啦.
Oh, you don't?
I took it and I sang it. Whether nice or not, I don't give a shit.
okay.
But were there any signs? Like, was she like, she looked rich? And like entitled, like her hair
She was the only like lady amongst the group of uncles there. I mean, I subsequently heard that she always comes and asks for ridiculous things. I was subbing that night, so I was my first experience with her.
Oh my god.
But when she threw $100, initially I was like, because I had two instrumentalists, right? So my keyboardist was saying, return her the money. Like he was fed up, right? But my guitarist was like, keep it.
Just keep it up. Yeah, just keep it up.
I was like, wow, like
just keep it up.
Well, I'm like angry, but I'm like, okay, $100, like, okay lah, you know. I mean, back on the topic of like self-entitled or self-entitlement.
I guess everybody just need to learn to respect one another.
No, I think there's a certain extent to which you can be self-entitled. No.
Like there's a limit.
You might be a little bit self-entitled, right? But as long as it doesn't like offend you or it doesn't cause any kind of like drama, then okay lah. But you just have to take note also. I feel. That's why I was also thinking like, can self-entitlement be like cured? Like
I don't think can. I think it's a habit and mindset.
It's a mindset.
Yeah.
And if you see a therapist, will it help?
Because self-entitled people probably don't even know that they're self-entitled. They
their
feel
awareness
that, like,
maybe not very high.
They feel that like, I deserve it.
Yeah.
Like this is my parking lot.
Correct.
Or this is like my house. This is like, you know, my things. Or like I say, I paid for this meal. I'm here to, I'm paying for the whole experience, not just the food, right? I choose to dine. So I expect everything from the service to the food standard. Everything is like included in the bill. So But I'm more curious because both of you are like semi-influencers, given the number of followers you have. But have you ever felt self-entitled over like anything? Maybe like let's say a client approach you like for a sponsorship or something, then you feel like
no, I will always feel very paiseh to ask.
Yeah,
like, I will feel that maybe like I'm not worth to even ask for something from you.
I'll try to give more.
Yeah. In fact,
I can.
I'll try to give more lah. Then
这两个很假。
Hey, yay.
No, but I think also it's like influencers probably have it like very hard, right? Like where do you draw
I think
the
it's
line?
very different lah because there's so many influencers now, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe like shit, if I say then die. No, as in like
alert.
I think because right now numbers is the game ma.
Correct.
So I genuinely think that if you have more numbers, then maybe
you deserve to pee?
Not deserve. Like if you have more numbers, you really need to get to know this person even better before you know like commit to anything. Yeah, because
actually the numbers give them a reason to be a little bit entitled.
Correct.
You know, like it really helps the brand ma. Yeah. There's like you said, it's a very thin. It's a very grey area.
It's a very grey area.
Yeah.
I even encountered before, right? Later I tell you who. The person came to me, right? The person came to me.
This person is an influencer.
No.
Like a client?
Client? Later I tell you who.
Okay.
This person came out to me, right, a few years ago. Hey Ben, I want to do a song. Can you sponsor me? I'm like, huh? You want to do your own song? Then you want me to sponsor you what? Like do everything free for you? Then in my mind I was like, oh, you crazy.
As in what capacity is he asking? Like
I cannot tell you the name. If I tell you the name,
no. As in like,
what is his requirement?
Yeah, what
he
does
wants
he want
to.
from you?
So he has a song. He wants to produce.
He's looking for a producer.
Yeah, to do free for him. Oh shit, him. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, right. I think on the other end, when we are dealing with a self-entitled person, it's also good for us to not take offense of like what they're saying and really communicate well with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, because there are certain things that you say, right? I actually wouldn't think too much about it, one.
Yeah.
So I won't even realize that this person is self-entitled. So I
sometimes,
think it's like
it's really like 1 year in and 1 year out. Yeah, for me it's like that lah. I don't, even though I will feel very angry, why this person is behaving this way, but after that I will just forget about it and move on with my own life. And I always remind myself, if this person treats me this way, right, I cannot treat this person the same way or treat others the same way how this person treat me. Because it's the world is a circle ma. Like everything just will come back to you.
Karma.
Yeah. So I think like let's all learn to be more gracious and respect one another lah. Yeah.
Awareness.
Yeah, awareness.
Be more self-aware.
Yes, the awareness, correct.
Yeah.
You have to self-reflect.
Yes.
Think about it. What went wrong? Maybe it's you, maybe it's them, but even so, it's okay. Then the next day.
Be careful if you're dining where Gwen is working.
Oh my God. Maybe I'll get special service next time. Got a cake, happy anniversary.
Like simple things like that. Like I already told you, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Like for example, you go dining, right? You celebrate like an occasion. You usually maybe you choose a nicer restaurant. Maybe I don't know. You go to those branded restaurants, right?
Yeah.
Then sometimes when you make a reservation, then you indicate there, right?
Yeah.
There's a reason why you write the occasion you're celebrating, right? You're expecting some shit from the restaurant that they give you, right?
But
if
they don't give you, then you also cannot be angry lah. Sometimes the restaurant very busy
I've ever felt that way before. Like I put birthday, right? Then at the end, after my dessert, right? Then
what you want them to do?
Hey, where's the cake? Like you're supposed to give me one slice free, right? The cake never come, no. She bring me the bill, no.
Okay. Like there was like there was once Zara brought me out last year on birthday. She brought me to this restaurant lah, but maybe because of the place. Then after that, the person came with a small cake. Yeah, but then I asked her like, do you pay for the cake? Then she said no. I just put like celebrating my boyfriend's birthday, and then they say, oh, this is from us. Thank you very much. I mean like that's very good of them. That shows not all places have birthday perks for birthday friends.
Yeah. I mean, but most people will expect.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Correct.
So when you expect,
so cannot expect.
Yeah, correct.
So cannot expect.
That's
so
true.
what, like your birthday, then I'm your neighbour, I must give you a present.
But if you want guaranteed, you go Hai Di Lao. Confirm.
Confirm. That one confirm.
Come out, sing for you.
Yeah.
We've come to the end of our very first episode of Shiok, Let's Talk. And this was all about being self-entitled.
Correct.
So if you have self-entitled people around you,
yeah,
you have to find a way.
Yeah, find a way, like either ignore them or you just be nice lah. Don't argue with them.
Don't make your own life difficult.
Yes.
So don't think too much about it.
Don't
take it too hard.
don't take it too hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. We'll see you in the next episode.